Recording is happening.
Cool.
And I will get a game up.
All right. I've got Cockatrice open. And even connected. Nice.
So far, mighty successful.
I think this was the right deck. Yeah, it looks like it. It's got a bunch of swamps.
Based on what I have seen for your deck list and Ed's deck list here, I think I will be fine as long as you don't make me discard anything or kill any of my stuff. My worry is that that's the entirety of your deck.
That's a lot of the deck. True.
What's cool though is that game 2 and maybe even 3, I get to sideboard down to 40 cards.
I am slightly worried about because this is the like Insole artifact deck, right?
No, this is the
No.
Naya modular deck.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh yeah, bud. I mean, like, there's lots of good cards in this deck. I want to be very clear about that. This deck can be very aggressive, but certainly it's the kind of deck that would fold to something that's like hyper disruptive, and your deck is hyper disruptive.
Yeah. I mean, like, if you have a quick enough curve, like just die before I do anything.
Yeah, it's very possible. I guess
Like,
we'll see. Yeah. Yeah. It's probably not as one-sided as I feel like it's going to be, but I'm never one to want to be the like very creature focused just curve out deck versus the mono black control deck.
That's yeah.
That's a good start.
Ooh, yeah, I'll be able to play.
That feels about right. My confidence couldn't go lower, so
Yeah.
yeah, dude. I definitely am gonna mulligan this.
I'll keep this.
I'm definitely mulliganing. Although I could hit you with the turn 1 bolt to face, but unfortunately that's all I'm doing with this hand.
That's not
It's not really
a
what you want
winning
to see.
strategy.
No. Alright, this one's much more keepable. It's actually still pretty good.
I've played a few red decks in my life, and turn 1 bolt to the face is usually not the right winning strategy.
Depends on what you're playing, I guess.
There's a couple decks that like some burn to the face immediately. Sure, okay. Lightning bolt's usually not the like premier one that you want to waste.
Alright. I'm gonna put something on the bottom here that I think this is a hard choice.
It's garbage.
I think this is the right choice, but I could absolutely get punished for this. But I could get punished for any of these choices, so I'll just make this
land.
One. It was a land on the bottom. It's one of my colors as well. So I've color screwed myself here. We'll see. All right. Well.
All right. You good?
Yep, I'm good.
All right.
Classic.
Let's see it.
All right. Well, it's been real. All right. This is what we're looking at here.
I guess I could just. The hell is this?
My only chance. He doesn't know what my cards do.
Draw a card. and discard a card unless you control another creature with 2 or less. Alright, that's neat. It's probably Arbala, but or whatever the fuck it is.
You wouldn't do that to me.
But what the hell's Clockwork Druid? Click on use attacks. When you do, it can't be blocked. This turn. Alright. I mean that's
Yeah,
3
dude.
power. That's kind of scary.
It's a handful of good cards, which is why I put a basic forest on the bottom of my deck.
Oh, I guess. Okay. It looks like. Never mind. Whatever.
Yeah, you can just tell
Okay,
me which
okay.
one, and I'll.
X deals X damage to each opponent. You gain X the number of creatures control the power 2 or less. Yeah, let's get rid of Arbella or whatever.
I think that's correct.
Arabella.
Yeah. It screws me up in 2 different ways. One, it's like arguably one of the more powerful turn 2 plays in the entire deck. And in the
Yeah,
entire cube, actually.
I feel like it's one of those like that sets you up for a decent longer term game, which is like my goal.
Yeah. It also means that my split skin doll gets worse.
Oh, yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. Play a tapped Sacred Foundry and pass.
All right. Swamp. Go ahead.
No Raven's Crime? Go ahead and I guess I will play the Clockwork Droid.
All right.
And pass.
Yeah, all right, let's just play that out. So discard a card since you didn't lose life or anything.
Okay. Wait.
That's my turn.
No. I still discard a card.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I just don't get to choose anything.
I think I'll choose this basic plains.
Ooh. Strong.
All right. Play a Sun-Baked Canyon. I'll go to combat.
Yep.
I will exert the Clockwork Droid.
All right. Take 3 and you scry.
Actually, why don't I do this? Do a red counter. And I will scry. Yes. Interesting. That's a pretty useful card. It's a hard choice, man. I think I'll keep it on
your
top.
Sunbake to grab it.
I certainly could. I think I'll keep it on top. And then you took the 3.
Yep.
And then I'm going to play. God, this is hard. This feels, because I know I'm recording this and several individuals are going to see this, that makes it so much harder, man.
You're like, everything's the wrong choice.
It really is. But what I'm going to do here, so I'm going to play this split skin doll, and I'm going to draw a card, and I'm going to have to discard a card.
Yeah,
and I think I would rather have this, which is why I will be discarding Untethered Express.
Whew.
Yeah, I don't
Jesus
feel
Christ.
good about that.
All right. My
But
turn?
yeah, but I also think that like it dies to removal just as well as anything else,
Yeah, it was
and
big.
it is big.
Uh,
I
hmm.
also have to cast it and crew it and connect with it.
It's got trample,
Well, you know what I mean. Connect with it to
but
deal damage, but yes.
yeah, it has to live through a kill spell
Yeah,
to
exactly.
actually do anything. But yeah, I don't know what else you have, so very possible.
It's a hard
But
choice.
especially given you only have 3 lands at the moment, so yeah,
Yep. Yep,
who
yep,
knows? Who
yep.
knows? Let's see here. Uh, yeah, I think that play makes some sense. Play a refurbished familiar, discard a card.
I have to discard a card.
Yeah, you do.
As it turns out, it didn't matter. Um, blech. All right, I'm gonna discard a touch the spirit realm.
Yeah. What the hell's the channel do again?
Blink something, I believe.
Okay, yeah. That's a good card, dude.
It is. That's what I scried to
Um,
the top and kept over the Dino Train.
that's fair. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Uh, I'll pass turn.
Okay. This does not untap. Well, real aggressive board state right now.
I mean, you got 5 power.
uh, I think I just pass. I think the game's already over.
All right, that's not looking great, dude.
Unfortunately, I had to deal with discard, discard, discard on a mulligan.
Yeah, the mulligan definitely didn't help that whole
Yeah.
play pattern.
Like I said from the start, this is like a super unfavored matchup, I think.
Yeah, it might be.
I was also on the draw on
Yeah,
top of that,
I,
which helps
honestly,
with the card advantage, but not with the aggression.
the the hand that you had, I think, is a lot. This is a lot different of a game if you were on the play.
Probably.
I'd be quite a bit more worried about, uh, you getting close to just closing the game out with some burn.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I got some life to spare. uh, I'll play Swamp, and we'll chew a thingy.
Oof.
The Clockwork Droid.
Yeah. And I guess I might as well do this, right?
No, probably.
I'll sack it to Shrapnel Blast in
Yep.
response. And I guess I'll deal 5 to you, man. I don't know.
All
17's
right.
close enough to try to burn you out, right?
I mean, I hope not. I was just talking about how I'm not worried about it, but
I'm like, I mean, it's that or I take out your 2/2 guy or your 2/1 guy or your 2/2 guy. None of it feels
yeah,
very good.
I'll swing that bull.
I will take 4.
I'll pass. Yeah, using a shrapnel blast to kill things that kind of have already done their job.
Yeah. Okay. Look at my deck list real quick.
Is there anything?
Let me look at Ed's deck list real quick and see if I just want to double check some stuff here. Because what else is in the deck matters for my decisions here. Okay, yes, 45 cards.
Is it really? I didn't pay attention.
It really is 45 cards, yeah.
Holy shit.
That's why I was
That's
jokingly serious when I said that after sideboarding I get to go down to 20 or 40 cards.
No, that's legitimately awesome. I'm sitting at the 41. Like, hell yeah, dude. 45?
All right, yeah. So based on what I'm seeing, it's not correct to attack. I will go ahead... not attack. I will go ahead and attack, though. I'm going to go ahead... I mean, I guess I might as well do it this way. I'll pay 1 for a Porcelain Legionnaire instead of paying 2.
Oh, yeah, okay.
And then I will pass. I legitimately feel like Ed had a really good Boros aggro pool. And I do think the dip into green was just not required. I understand why he did it and that he was trying to do something different than just Boros aggro.
Yeah.
But like you can kind of see it with like how this game has gone. I bottomed that forest. I haven't needed it. Every single play has been like, aggressive creature. There was definitely something there. It just needed some 1-drops.
Yeah. I mean that's just tough at this style of cube.
Mm-hmm.
Have like truly good aggressive 1-drops. There's a couple, but
they definitely were there. No one took them. No one was fighting him for it.
Yeah.
But again, no disrespect meant. He was trying to do something different than that.
Am I worried about that last card that you have?
My forest?
Yeah.
Well, it's not Shrapnel Blast.
That's true. I guess let me check. I don't think I know that card. I'm pretty sure everything that I knew, was used
I'll say
and
this.
played somehow.
I know the answer to that question.
That's good. All right. Gabriel minus.
Goodbye, charging Monstrosaur.
All right. I was like, I'm legitimately worried that you're holding on to a 4 or 5 drop that's got haste that's gonna fuck me up like right when I'm like, all right, we're fine.
I mean, there's no world where you don't just play Davriel and minus, right? I mean, I guess it depends on what else is in your hand. Yeah,
I've got some good stuff in my hand right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Good, really inspiring a lot of confidence in my ability to close out this match.
It's looking good for me at the moment.
Yeah, I better play every single thing I get.
I'll swing for 2.
All right, 2 in the air. I'm down to 13.
Pass.
And on my upkeep, yep, I will lose. It's 2, right?
Yep.
Yeah, 1 or fewer. All right, well, again, no reason not to. Here's a mountain.
I mean, there are legitimate reasons not to. I don't know what the full deck list is.
I mean, I could like try to force you into making me discard and then not lose the life. But I do think I want that 4th land. I'm not like flooding or anything.
4 makes sense. 5 I would question.
I've already played the Monstrosaur. I don't think there are any other 5-drops. Doesn't look like it.
At which point, because like you're in top deck mode, you're not going to be holding to play 2, right? Like
there's
especially since
actually one thing that I could make use of that 5th mana with.
All right.
But I mean, like,
But like that's pretty unlikely.
Yeah.
as opposed to like potentially forcing me to be like, I guess I'll make you discard,
Yeah.
use resources in that way when it's like, idiot, it was just a land that I didn't need.
God, this attack sucks. I'll go to combat and attack Davriel with Split Skin Doll.
Really? Okay. Yeah, I'll block with Shiba thingy.
Okay. And I'll pass.
All right. Oh, this feels mean. That creature.
Yeah, I mean, I knew that was an option. Something that could happen.
I
I considered
top decked
attacking with
that one.
both. I knew I would end up losing my Legionnaire in the process, and I'm like, this is one of my more strong creatures, and I have like equipment and stuff in this deck, so I was like, I kind of want to keep that one around if I can.
Legionnaire's got first strike, bro.
Yeah, but you had 2/2/2s to block.
Yeah, but like, I guess
I don't want to trade one of my best creatures for 1/2/2 just to kill Davriel. I don't really care about the 2 damage yet.
that's true. Yeah,
I need to kill
enough.
you. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
It was a long shot. Every single play here is just like, well, shooting the moon already, turn 2.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that is gone.
I'll swing.
Okay, 4.
And yeah, I'll pass.
End of your turn, I'm going to sack the Sunbaked Canyon.
Nice.
And then I'll move to my turn. And on upkeep, I will lose 2 life and draw a card. I will play a land and a Flame Tongue Kavu to attempt to deal 4 to the Root Familiar.
Yeah.
And I'll pass.
All right.
Lots of good cards in this deck.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty solid. Gonti.
Jesus Christ, man. All right. I believe, is it Control Drag for face down?
I don't know. Brilio
Nope.
figured out a way to do it.
Alt drag? Nope. I mean, I'll just pretend I don't know what that is. Okay, it's shift drag. So we do this, and then I hand these to you. You are able to peek at them, I believe.
Yeah.
And then you'll just give me back the 3 you don't care about. Shift drag is so easy to remember, and I always assume it's something more complicated.
The hell?
You're like, green cards.
No, I thought. Yes. But a landscape. Which I was not expect. I mean, I should have expected that given the splash. It makes sense, but wait, the hell? Yeah, whatever. I'll take this.
All right, and then these go on the bottom in a random order. Yeah,
sounds right.
In
a random order
to bottom in a random order. Okay, sweet dude.
Yeah, I'll pass turn.
All right, upkeep, I lose 2 life. I'm hoping to draw a bolt here. Interesting. Combat?
Yeah.
Attack Davriel?
I'll block with Gonti.
All right, they will trade. Pass turn.
All right. Agonizing Remorse.
You idiot. It's a plains.
All right.
All right. Well, anyway, I'll concede. Yeah. All right. I gotta fix this shit, man. I gotta try something here, man. Okay. First, we remove 2 lands. That's always my first thing that I do. So we'll take out, like, these 2, I guess. Then I gotta take out 3 more cards. This doesn't seem good in this matchup, upon further thought. I really wish he'd taken the Loxodon Smiter. Nobody actually took that, I don't think.
Loxodon Smiter.
Yeah, it's a 3-mana 4/4. Trample, maybe? But it also has
keywords.
It has that text of if you're forced to discard it, you just get to play it for free.
Oh, yeah.
So I put that in this update as like one of the potential counters to this deck, and then no one grabbed it. We've got like 2 or 3 green-white players, or like we've got multiple green players, some of which are also playing white. And I was like, guys, what are you doing?
Which is like, that's a fine card on its own, but like, I really don't think you need to hate this deck.
Your deck?
No. Yeah.
If you're in the green creature-based deck, yeah, you do. You got to do something.
I think that's less about the discard the deck and more about just being weak against removal. But
sure.
yeah.
I think that's fair. Definitely got to get rid of a lot of my high cost stuff because I'm just not going to be playing enough lands.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, it's either that or like if your sideboard has a bunch of higher end stuff, like actually like transition to threaten top decks. But that's a bit of a gamble as opposed to like just tuning what's already there.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go freaking crazy here.
It's always good.
It's crazy time. All right, we're going to get rid of... I got to make so many cuts. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of this. Get rid of... Add in this. And maybe even this. Then take out, like... Do we need all that? Oh, get this out of here. Then we can go down, get rid of... Maybe that? Get rid of that. 41 card special?
Hey, I'm a big fan of it.
Maybe this. Actually, no, that's probably fine to keep in. Probably this. Okay. We're going to try something wacky. I'm going first.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Sure, I'll keep this hand.
Mulligan.
All right, yes. He mulligans to 4.
So do I
just press Control M again? Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't sure if like this...
Yeah, it's 7 cards again.
I went with Control M, and I was like, shit, I don't know if it's going to automatically like ask me for what I want to put.
It doesn't, but you just do it.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, yeah. Good to go.
All right, let's see here. Mountain Haywire Might. Pass.
When it dies, gain 2 life. You can sacrifice it to exile. Target non-creature artifact or non-creature enchantment. Fascinating. All right.
Probably
Call
scared.
Inquisition.
God damn it. God damn it. All right. Well, fuck me up.
Okay. Holy shit.
The turn
Okay.
1 Inquisition both times, man.
Let's take a look here. Ooh, those are
Yeah, I
pretty
know.
good.
I know.
Put a +1/+1 counter on it. Tap to 1/3 creature depending player controls. Whip for white. Oh,
At least it makes you think.
it does.
You should take the mountain. I know what the card says, but like,
It's like, it's
if we
not a
both agree,
valid.
like if we both consent to it, can't you just take my mountain?
We both consent to it. That's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah. Uh. Hmm. Yeah, let's get rid of the equipment.
I think that is the correct choice. I was hovering over it.
It's tough, like, because rhythm just it has that extra bit of like.
It's gonna put the extra pressure on you, but I don't even get to cast it this turn. Like, for all I know, you just have another discard spell. And also, like, yes, I could
That's
top
true.
deck another 2-drop. I've got plenty of them. But if I don't, then I'm just not doing anything on this next turn.
Yeah.
All right, my turn?
Yeah.
I mean, that feels pretty good. I can't believe you took the Great Sword of Tyr when I had Arabella coming up.
Yeah, it's wild.
All right, I'm going to get you with the Haywire Might. 4-1. And then I will pass.
All right. That's tough. Give me a moment.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I certainly feel better now than I did before that top deck, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, sounds right.
I'm just sitting here like, all right, well, see ya.
Hmm. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna Demonic Tutor.
Ooh, okay. I mean, boy, I hope you don't get anything good.
Yeah, that would be a pretty big shame.
If Cavs was watching right now, he would love it if you took about 5 minutes to do this and then went and got another tutor with it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. That's actually another potentially very good top deck. That is super interesting to see here. Okay, I'm going to start. I am going to go ahead. I guess I'll go ahead and play a land. And then I will attack you with these two. It will trigger Arabella, so first I will drain you for 2.
Yep.
And then you've got 2 coming at you.
Yep.
And then second main, I'm going to play Paladin Dance, Steel Maverick.
Vigilance,
Pass.
lifelink. Each creature you control has an artifact or human. Means indestructible. Alright.
I know I could have played the rhythm there, but I kind of want to see how this works, because if it isn't good in this particular circumstance, it's never going to be as good as I need it to be in this cube. It is
No.
specifically for this deck
I was like,
curving out like this against this deck. Like, if it doesn't work here.
Very much that I think was the right play, given that I just tutored.
Exactly. Like, it
So,
isn't
like,
going to get better than this. If this doesn't help
yeah,
me here, I need to cut it from my cube.
yeah. I mean, I'll make you do it. Arbella.
Targeting Arabella, huh? So now I have to ask myself if Arabella is better than Paladin Dance here.
Sure.
I think I'm going to let you kill Arabella.
Alright. I will pass turn.
Time will tell if that was a smart decision. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead.
Vigilance is good.
And, I mean, I don't know if the life will matter, but it could, especially because a lot of how your deck wins is by draining me of my life, so.
Yeah, but, like, Arabella does it as well.
I guess that's true, but this is, gaining me 3 a turn, whereas Arabella right now is just draining for 2. I don't know. I think it's close, given what I have in my hand, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, both of these are coming at you, 4 total.
Yep.
And I'll gain 3. I will go ahead and play the Rhythm of the Wild.
Yep.
And I guess I'll play a Mountain and pass.
Alright. Conti.
Okay.
Ooh. That was slick.
You like that?
Yeah. Hmm.
This is where you find like a Pyroclasm that I accidentally left in the deck, and you're like, oh, well, okay.
That would be quite nice. I mean, you got 3/3, so Pyroclasm's not. But yeah.
I could even sacrifice the 3/3 to save my Haywire Might.
Yeah. Go ahead.
All right. Combat.
Yeah.
I will attack you with both of my creatures.
Hmm. I'll block Paladin.
Okay, they trade. You take 1.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass.
That's menacing aura on that pass.
If only you had some way to look at my hand.
It's true. You have 2 cards, huh?
2 cards.
Alright. Yeah, let's do it like this. Discard. A discard. Alright. Right, we're truly in top deck. Go ahead.
You know I had to do it to him. Oh, that's mean. Play a Flame Tongue Kavu.
That's pretty good.
I guess I'll give it haste. Non-token creatures have riot. They enter with a +1/+1 counter haste. Yeah, I'll give it haste.
Yeah.
And I will attack for 5.
Yep.
And I will pass.
Alright. Play retrofitted.
That's definitely a 1/1.
It is.
I'm a little afraid of what you have over there from me.
Go ahead.
I'm honestly very concerned about that. Ooh. I am going to attempt to burst lightning the transmogrant.
Sure. He doesn't. Yeah, just go. Okay, yeah.
And I'm going to move to combat.
Yeah.
And declare 5 power of attackers. Okay, here it is. Yeah. I'm like, I mean, at some point, right? Like, it is the bolt. God. All right. Sweet. Targeting the Haywire Might. I'll get rid of that. Yeah, right. Man, I was looking at that like, that's a fucking bolt.
It was indeed a bolt. My turn?
Yep. All right, come on, come on. So close. Haywire Might in a Dream. This guy's dealt like 22 damage so far.
Yeah, it feels like it. Go ahead.
Okay. Come on, creature. Play a Porcelain Legionnaire. Give it haste.
Yeah, it's game.
Sweet. Okay, game 3. At least we're getting a game 3 out of this.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't get to go first this time. That sucks. That's gonna make this real hard.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I want to do to refine this?
All those fucking top decks, man.
Dude, it was destined at that point.
No, that is how it
Can't even
works.
be mad.
It's just those are the kind of things that like playing this style of deck.
Yeah.
Like that's fucking bullshit, bro.
when I had the 2 lands and you're like discard a card, and then I top deck the Kavu with the rhythm. It's just like, okay, well,
that's really not, I mean, yeah,
that's just not nice. We don't have to do that.
That's how the game goes, but
yeah,
fuck you.
I did want to bring that in. I think I might get rid of this. Well, no, that's actually pretty good. Never mind. I don't know how I felt about Paladin Dance, by the way. Probably that.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, it was reasonably solid as a 3-drop creature.
Yeah, that's pretty much all it was,
right?
too.
Like, it was a Vigilance lifelink 3/3 that could, threaten shenanigans. Which,
yeah.
I mean, that's a
pretty
fine. Good, solid start for a white 3-drop.
Yeah, I guess it's fine.
I don't think anybody's going to be disappointed about it leaving for anything else, but like,
It's one of those things. If it wasn't an artifact creature, it wouldn't be in the queue.
Yeah, that's fair. What's let me take a look again at what else you have for 3 drops.
There are plenty of 3-drops that I could probably bring in. White 3s are glutted. It's kind of like white 2s, you know what I mean? Where it's just like, yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I could find things to put there for sure.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know if there's any that are like a standout cut above. That's like, oh, I can't believe
Yeah.
I'm gonna play.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not right.
I will keep this.
Unfortunately, I have no lands, so I must mulligan.
Top deck them.
Oh, no. There comes a time when you have to ask yourself, if you are in a game 3 on the draw against the discard deck, can you even ever mulligan to 5? You know what I mean?
I mean, if you just top deck right,
Yeah.
right? Like, I mean, that's more or less how you won game 2.
And like, I guess most games are going to go to that anyway. I'd rather
Yeah.
have one extra card, I guess. This is tough
So
though. Like this could
I,
legitimately just be like, I don't play this game.
if you don't have I mean, you have to have at least 2 lands.
Don't say that,
Like
man. Don't
if you
say
don't
that to
have
me.
2 lands and you're on that game plan, you're fucked.
Don't say that to me because I don't have 2 lands.
I I mean, obviously I'm biased as the opponent, but there's no fucking way I'd keep that.
I think I'm gonna keep it.
All right.
And this
Part
is
of the
for you,
cards, bro.
man. Yeah, it's clear. It's all up to fate at this point, anyway. The cards
Yeah,
are way stacked against me.
that's fair.
I'm gonna keep this. I already have to put one on the bottom, so I'm gonna, I guess, this guy because I'm never casting that this game. All right,
Oh no, a monster sword.
Kabu actually.
Uh,
Inquisition.
no. Go
You
ahead.
sure? Raven's crime.
No,
Nothing. Okay.
no, not this time. I mean, I'd cast it. I'd do it, but
Good.
all right. Uh, yeah, sure, whatever. Bandit.
I discard 2 cards unless I discard a non-land card. Damn, I wish I had so many lands to discard to this. Anyway,
Right.
I will. Ugh. Why are you gonna make me think, man? Hmm. But I want to try something stupid.
I mean,
At this point,
I would
right?
say you're
Like,
already well on that path. So
I gotta think. What would Ed do here? It's gotta be
fucking send
this.
it.
It's no. It's gotta be this. It's gotta be this.
He
I
built a
will.
45 card deck.
I will. I will explain to you later what I wanted to do, though.
All right. I mean, go ahead.
Yeah, I would say pretty rewarded there. Uh, Clockwork Droid. Go ahead.
Hmm. All right. Discard a card.
Discarding him out.
Go ahead.
Combat.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and exert this.
Damn. It was like a blocking. Snap block.
Snap block. That'll go to the bottom. Sure, yeah, bottom in a random order. Main 2, land, and pass.
Combat.
Taking 2.
Gonti.
Man, every game, huh?
Yeah, this one. I'll pass turn.
All right. We'll go ahead and unexert this. Draw. Planes. Gonna play out an Arabella, and I'm gonna pass the turn.
Strong.
Yeah, I was waiting on that white mana. I'm drawing all of my Gruul duels in my basically non-green deck.
There was a green-white land that I gave you back.
Ugh, that hurts. Although red-white land would have been sick.
Yeah.
Clearly you attack here.
I'm fairly confident that is true. Trying to find the follow-up, though.
Usually after that, you'll pass the turn.
No.
Not quite sleep deprived enough. All right, got it. There goes another one of my shots at winning. My outs are dwindling. How's your heart doing? Don't suppose you're having any like heart conditions?
Not that I know of.
All right, well, that's one of the two outs. So there's still one.
And I was like, could always have the random aneurysm.
You hear that, Ed? We still have a shot.
I'm gonna go after Arbella.
Damn, that hurts, man. All right, it's gone.
And I'll swing 2.
2 happens.
Yeah, that should work. Play Porcelain Legionnaire.
Oh, I hate that.
And a retrofitted
Jesus, okay.
Transmogger.
He's got blockers.
And I'll pass turn.
I will burst lightning the Legionnaire.
Alright.
Love killing my card with my card.
That was probably the right decision, though.
Yeah.
First strike blocker, pretty good against particularly your style of deck.
Erdnan, Jamoka Warrior. You know this card?
Fuck is it? +1/+1 counter on target creature. Whenever you attack, target tag creature with +1/+1 counter against first strike until end of turn. The creature has 2 or more against double strike. Ooh.
Yeah, so I wanted to keep the Great Sword of Tyr to combine those together, but that was way too many white pips for not having a single white land.
No, that's fair.
I'm going to go to combat. I am going to exert the Clockwork Droid. even still.
Yeah.
I gotta
4.
keep my scries up. And yeah, it's 4 damage, unblockable. That one we are going to move to the bottom. See, it already drew me a card.
Nice.
And I'll pass.
Play swamp.
Okay. 6 mana board wipe.
I'm not hating my board position at the moment since you're exerted. So no.
But what if you get the Monarch with it?
If that couldn't be unblockable, maybe.
Well, if it's a board wipe.
I don't know, man.
Flash in Paladin Dance.
Fucking hell, dude, with your with your green red lands.
Yeah. Well, the worst part is that wouldn't even work because Feast of Succession is -4/-4, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like yet another hit against him. All right. Conceding then?
No.
Ah,
Not quite yet.
another outgone.
Swing everything.
Yeah, I'm definitely not blocking you. Am I taking 5?
Yeah.
Sweet.
And I'll level up.
Okay. Yep, getting both of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So your upkeep, you lose 2 life. My
Draw
draw
step.
step, I draw an
Yeah.
additional. Okay.
If I have 1 or fewer cards.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Move to my
Take
upkeep.
damage.
This unexerts. I would like to remove the counter, please. There we go. And then I take 2 damage, and then I draw. Ooh. That's the kind of card that makes you want to play it. Bloodbraid Elf?
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tale as old as time?
That's really good.
Okay, I gotta do math now. So that's
Yeah.
6, 7, putting you at 6. And then I've got a 4/2 that sort of is unblockable, but you're kind of like definitely dealing damage to me.
I mean, that's the plan.
This could go to Gonti, which slows you down. Does that get me another turn? This is hard. I need to think for a second. So,
No, that's fair. Yeah.
minimum 4 damage, put you to 9. This here. That. I mean, that's really bad. If you have like a land, like let's assume the card in your hand does nothing, and you don't
Yeah.
top deck anything.
Twice.
Yeah. That could potentially be nice. If you have even a single removal spell, things start getting really bad really quickly, actually. And I think there's a pretty high chance of that. Although I need to look at your deck list real quick, because obviously you're playing mono black, but I don't know. I can't remember if you're like a million removal spells or if it's just like discard spells only.
I've got, I think, 2
Oh, you don't have as many as I thought you
removal
did.
spells and 2 board wipes.
Yeah.
And then a couple things that are like kinda removal spells.
Yeah.
I also have a tutor.
True. Which, this wasn't the game you played that, right? That was last game?
Right.
Okay. Wow, there are so many things left in your deck that screw me over here. Holy shit.
I mean,
This is a tough one. If I do this, how does that change the math for me? That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's still a 2-turn clock. It doesn't really change things. Unless I start like blocking, but
like,
that's not really a game plan that wins. And then you're also going to draw an extra card because of the bandit's talent. I have an out here, and it's pretty much just like that needs to be a dud in your hand, and you need to draw 2 duds.
Yeah, that would give you the game. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, and I'm trying not to play too like nonchalantly. You know what I mean? I want to make sure I don't just like throw away a potential win, but that really does feel like my main out here. I know it's a close game, but like I am just dead in 2 turns.
If you were going to kill anything, you would kill the Thought Stalker because that is menace.
I don't think I win this game if I'm blocking anyway.
That's fine. Like,
yeah,
it's just one of those like if you were going to kill anything, because like I don't have any way to like flicker around Gonti. Technically, I have to reanimate. So like if you killed Gonti, it could be.
You should reanimate like a Porcelain Legionnaire or something like that. That would help me out a lot in these trying times.
I'm pretty sure that's my only target. Oh, I guess Arval as well. Yeah.
All right, enough thinking. Bolt to face.
Yep.
Combat. Attack for 4.
Yep.
Pass the turn.
All right.
Do your worst.
I draw from bandits.
We're leaving it up to fate now. Okay. A land. Okay. A spell. Nope, just cracking the land.
No,
losing a life.
Land.
Oh, wait, not losing a life. That's right. I'm nervous. You got me nervous.
Pass turn.
Okay. On my upkeep, I lose 2 life. I would like to move to combat.
Yeah.
I will be attacking with Clockwork Droid and exerting it.
Yeah. Is that it?
That is the only thing that's attacking. I'm going to go ahead and scry unless you have a response. Does not appear so. I will put that on the bottom. Shrapnel blast you?
Yeah, that's game.
Holy fuck. No way, dude.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. That's wild. Good game.
Yeah, good game, man. Good game.
Damn it, I gotta keep playing. This is like a curse.
Yeah, I guess like, yeah. I'm done. I'm out.
This isn't even my deck, man. Is
that the second time you played it? Or what?
This is the 3rd time.
Oh.
I might have played for him every time. I have to think again.
That's funny.
I have to look at the let me see here. So I played for him versus Fizz and lost. Then I played for him against Cavs and won. Then I just played for him against you and I won. So now I got to play against Fizz again, which that doesn't bode well. But then if I beat Fizz, then I go off to play Berilio, and then if I beat Berilio, I just have to beat Gibril twice.
Right. Oh yeah. I hope you go all the way.
The classic. I'm not even supposed to be here. Comeback victory. Win my own draft.
That's perfect for your own draft.
Oh man, that's amazing. I honestly felt like I had no shot. So in sideboard, by the way, I
Yeah,
took out like basically anything 4 mana or higher for the most part. Took out
yeah,
multiple lands, took out anything slow, and I just went full sly. I brought in the Haywire Might, a Signal Pest, raised the
yep,
alarm, another bolt. Like I was just like, we just gotta just
yeah.
hyper aggro you. That's all I can think of.
Which is absolutely the right decision.
Yeah.
Because like I don't know. Honestly, so like the thing is like it's tough because like my deck's fun,
Mm-hmm.
but like the rack wasn't terrible.
I will say
But
this.
that whole thing
Yeah.
was strictly worse than just not doing it. Like having actual cards.
Right. I mean, your
Um,
deck, I think, is my favorite of the tournament, which it makes me even more sad that I just knocked you out.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
definitely
it is reasonably fun. It's just there's also a decent amount of like do nothing.
I don't know. Like to be very
Like even
clear,
no, like
they
in
were
that case, yeah, I
yeah,
drew 4 lands.
like almost
Uh,
anything.
but no, that's untrue though, because I could have drawn any of the rack packages, and they would have all been terrible. It would have
That's
done
true.
nothing. Like
Well,
there
so
was
yeah,
like
on that
over
turn,
half of my draws, like almost 3/4 of my draws were dead.
yes, on that particular turn, if the card that was in your hand that land, you had a lot more options, I think.
Uh,
Because let's see here. I
no,
know
not really.
I was really afraid of, I mean, any removal, obviously.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is like if
Tutor
this
for
was just an
removal.
actual black control deck,
I think
it's
you could have
better.
grabbed. Well, I think it's also tough because in the draft there were so many black drafters that a lot of your like premium removal got taken.
Yeah.
So I think that's another aspect of it. Let me go ahead and stop the recording.